Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great weekend. So the first thing I want to do is just update everyone on the situation at MoonTropica. The contract, smart contract, was somebody tried to drain the wallets. They hacked the X account, as they do, and as a result, the team caught that very, very well and suspended all trading. So as far as the token is concerned, I don't have a massive overall issue with that being the case. However, I would love to see where this goes on from here, because of course the wallet got drained, smart contract got hacked, and if you look at the overall updates here, look, first of all, Alex was somebody who got into this project, but let's have a look at what's happening. So let me just update you here. So it is kind of like so yeah, this post is on the other side, because of course you've got to be critical where you're critical, and in this particular case, this person said, look, Digital Crypto Shark said it's so the X account got compromised, but instead of solving the issue and getting the account back as soon as possible, they post a smart contract for 4 days. No one can buy or sell. We saw socials got hacked in the past, but never saw a smart contract got suspended. And then of course there's few, somebody said, dude, look, join the Telegram. I tried to join the Telegram, didn't get much out of it. Not FUD here. They post the contract until they don't get their X profile back and delete the wallet drainer link. The hacker can drain wallets and can't dump car on the market while contract is paused. Okay, that's brilliant. So look, as far as I'm concerned, everything seems okay with the project. I think the overall sentiment for me is that the communication is lacking, and they've just left this on the account, so nobody knows what's going on. They don't even have a temporary communication point. Car, get it sorted. We love MoonTropica, we invest in it, but we need to have constant communication. Now, in terms of the overall projection of the market, guys, what a lovely, glorious day. Everybody is up. No one is complaining today. I haven't had any crazy DMs at all. Everyone's basking in the glory. That's fantastic. I'm very happy for you. Having said that, somebody asked me a very good question the other day, which was, do you take any profits? And that's something you got to get used to, guys. So try, when you get a pump, all right, don't just, if you're obviously, we're macro investors, we're not day traders, right? So number one, we are macro investors, not day traders. Number two, if you hold PopCat now and it's up 26% in the last 24 hours, do you think it'll continue to rep? For these meme coins, for these tiny cap cryptocurrencies, always good to take 10-20% off. Doesn't matter, 15%. You could always buy it back next week when it's corrected a little bit, when it cools off a little bit. But are we due for further correction? I'm not even going to talk about any negativity, guys. You guys have been through enough. A lot of people are calling for 48,000, and these people are just gonna get people wrecked. We've been accumulating for the best part of 3 years now. What makes any difference before the banana zone? Why would I sell before we even got there? So this is what we're waiting for, guys. This is the genuine, very soon I have a situation where this comes along, and for before that, I mean, I don't really see why anybody here should be afraid at all. Now, in addition to that, I have been looking at some meme coins. I have been looking at some additional plays for the for my portfolio. I've also been looking at SEI. Now, I've loaded up again, bought another 20,000 SEI at these prices, because right now I'm just looking for value in the market. And the reason I bought the the reason why I added to this bag of SEI is because it's just very cheap right now. I mean, for something like this, $1.4 billion in terms of that valuation, I mean, listen, could this get to $10? I mean, that would be incredible. But if you amass, say, for example, 40, 50,000 of these tokens, or 10,000 or whatever, I think you can have a pretty good trade. I think this will catch the investors' attention. There's SEI V2, there's meme coins, there's gaming, and it's not just anybody who said that it's catering to exchanges. that don't have any clue what they're talking about. This has basically an ecosystem, and it's supported by lead institutions such as Circle. You've got Jump Capital, Coinbase. So look, I'm taking a bet, right? Just like I did with Sui. I don't love any of these projects, but sometimes you've got to take the opportunity to see that trade is possible. And could this get to $6 to $10? Possibly. Could it surprise us? I mean, look, I don't call this having a run like a Solana last cycle. It's very evident that they've got exactly the same backers. So make that what you will. Now, in terms of the overall the niches that we're looking at right now, if we look at the let me see if I can show you Kaspa. Let's talk about Kaspa, guys. Kaspa's performance, like right now, Kaspa needs an exchange. If there's ever a time that Kaspa required an exchange, is right now. Announce that news, maybe Binance or something, and then this thing can go astronomical. Without a tier 1 listing, I don't see any reason why Kaspa will do $93 billion. I don't see it. People are saying, oh yeah, it can do that without any exchange listings. No, it cannot. And it will be impossible, purely because the trading volume required can only be facilitated by the likes of Coinbase, Kraken, big exchanges, and Binance for sure. Now, should you buy Kaspa now? Well, the price is fairly low, but the competition is stiff, and I think Kaspa will do great. However, we need to see a bit more impetus from the team in terms of registration and I think it will come. All right. Other opportunities here. Look, Brett has slowed down because recently it has been engulfed and kind of put into perspective by Aerodrome Finance. Now, Aerodrome Finance at $700 million is still a fantastic investment, in my opinion. I think this is a safer investment as Coinbase develops. But both Brett and Aerodrome, they could be do very well as Base grows. Another ecosystem you need to watch is Blast, and I have been, of course, watching Blast now for the last few weeks, and things will happen here purely because of the TVL of this ecosystem, which is gigantic for a token of such valuation. Of course, Blast has in terms of the airdrop and token overall token dilution, and I'm not talking about the main layer one. I'm talking about the ecosystem, and I have prepared something for the Patreons here. I have spotted 1 or 2 very good opportunities, and I'll be sharing that with the team. All right. So if you want to join our Patreon group, feel free to do so. It's only going to cost you $9 a month, guys. You don't need to buy any other tier. Just get the basic tier, and you are good to go. Now, guys, that is kind of like, say, for example, some of the projects in the agenda. But in terms of the other projects, I've been looking for very good meme coins. Now, the team know what I've got in terms of meme coins. I've bought a few that were quite significant in terms of like where they could go from here. And I'm not talking about micro caps and finding the next degen meme coin. I don't have the energy to do that, nor should you. I think it's something that is very, very difficult to consistently sit in front of the internet and go to pump.fun. For every 10,000 there is, you may catch one for like a 2x. You won't hold it. Nobody else will hold it. It's a dog well, and I don't like to invest in that. However, if you told me that you wanted to flip something like a Sundog, or something like, say, for example, a Kendu Inu, I'm all ears for that. That is exactly what you should be doing. You should be finding good meme coins. For example, the ones that I bought last night or yesterday, Maneki, I bought Kendu. I've added Crash on base. I think that's going to be huge. I've also added, what else did I add in terms of meme coins? I can't think of it now, but I've added 3 or 4 meme coins into my portfolio. And these are just what I consider to be a hedge against whatever that goes on. Meme coins at this stage of the cycle cannot be ignored because they've outperformed every other sector until now. So yeah, backed up a lot of meme coins, and the meme coins that I backed, I think I posted that into the community, but they all seem to have a respectable level of market cap. And of course, they have a lot of upside to go. They're still under $100 million, and they've obviously got fantastic communities. And from there, you take it as you go, because it's a meme coin. Another one that I loaded up at 5 cents or 5.9 cents is Aethir. I'm starting to see most people don't obviously like the tokenomics. I get that. It's everybody's choice. The chart, when it rips, should rip quite nicely. I think this is the premier project, in my opinion, that's gonna host a lot of gaming and AI projects. They have the computational power required to meet crypto needs. Think about it, guys. Crypto companies are going here to basically get their get on their launch on their or use their hardware, and they've got true NVIDIA hardware. This is going to be something that I'm going to invest in, even in the next bear market when it absolutely decimates, because you can't hold this for the long term. But it is something that is kind of nice for me. Like $200 million, I want to have some mid caps that have the potential, and I think this one for me is a powerful project that could do really well. You could always go with Blender, Node AI, and all of the other gems that we talked about at some point, and still do incredibly well out of those. But risk to reward wise, in terms of a dollar value, I think this is the more intelligent investment for me, and I can then go and put $1,000 or a couple of $100 into something quite degenerate, and not sit there wait for a Binance listing that will never come. Guys, some of these projects will not get a tier 1 listing. The tier 1 is where you try to hit the 20x's overnight, and that's something you have to remember. In terms of like my portfolio, you can see here I've just added a bit more SEI. It's, from a dollar value perspective, it's just growing because it's kind of like maybe 40,000 now, or 47,000 tokens. But my portfolio has not changed. It will never change. It's the stuff I've been accumulating. Tech10, AGI, aitech, they're all in there. But obviously I can't show you my private portfolio, which is where I'm moving some of the tokens to. But this is what I have, guys. I think I can do incredibly well out of something like this. And the portfolio is a lot longer than that, but you're just getting to see the main ones. Anyway, let me know if I've helped someone. If you like this video, and smash a like, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.